everybody. And even though Pilates Day has come and gone, it's the first Saturday of May, I consider the entire month to be a celebration of Joseph. So I'm a little late, I guess, as according to the date, but we're going to do a little just homage to him and the teachings of him. I'm not going to read from the book this time like I normally do. I feel like I have been a uh, listener, reader, philosophical follower of his for close to 30 years now. So I'm probably skilled enough on my own and to add in my own knowledge after all this time. And I just want to point out, first of all, thank you, Joseph, for pushing forward and having the energetic consciousness to develop the exercises that he did, as well as the philosophy that he imparted to the world in his books and through his teachings. And that's more what I want to talk about. The exercises are great. I do them every day, and I'm a proponent to doing them forever. And I think they are a key point into keeping you healthy and mobile and moving and all of those things that bring health, but also to Joseph's more philosophical point about existing in the world and the mind body connection, which was very much a part of his teaching. And in our modern day, I just, I go out in public to go shopping. That's pretty much it. And then I'm either working or on a trail or reading or doing things of my own enjoyment. But we really are not a society that is responsible for itself. That's what you can see when you look around. And in general, in health, everybody's looking to medicine to do something for them. They want a pill right away. They don't see any correlation, or they do, and they don't consciously acknowledge any correlation between their actions and their health, or things they could do to be responsible for themselves that would not require the medical assistance or the physical ailments and problems that come upon them because of that. And so I guess basically my talk today is about self-responsibility, which is something in our modern society that I think is waning and is a lower percentage than it should be. Um, you are the maker of your own reality. How you view the world and your intentions and your actions during every day bring about your space. Not only that, but they bring about your body. So, how you are to your body or the things you do for it also are in that realm of responsibility. And people are lazy. I'm just going to say it. In general, the public is lazy. I'm not pointing, I know there's individuals that do all those things. So I'm not pointing that out. But I'm talking in generalities right now. And everybody, our society now is so, oh, but this and that, and blaming and pointing. Everybody wants to point a finger. And I am, in a way, pointing a finger. But I'm talking in generalities about overall well being and health. People are lazy. I know I should walk. Then do it. Friggin' do it. I mean, it's unbelievable that, to think that we survived, because back in the day where things were not so easy, we didn't flip a switch to have electronics and lights on and turn a knob for stoves and a button for a microwave and the computer that I'm talking to you on right now. We actually had to work to exist. We had to work to get water. We had to work to get food. We didn't have to just drive to the store where it's all placed on the thing. So there was no like, I know I should walk. And you couldn't be lazy because your survival rate would drop if you were lazy. And this malaise in society is causing our health problems. Instead of cooking, I'm going to buy this processed food with all this crap in it. If you can't pronounce it, it probably isn't good for you. That's how I say. And if you don't know at all what it is. And sitting on the sofa and being on the internet, which we are right now, I always feel so hypocritical about talking about it because here we are on the internet and I'm doing it. But this is how we communicate now. But sitting down, going through, binge watching shows and all, it's fun to watch shows, but you don't have to binge them. Everything now is streaming. You can stop at any time and it's right there where you left off. You need to get outside and do stuff. And I was listening to Adam Carolla the other day, and I don't care your viewpoints on him. People like him, people hate him, whatever. But what he said was that walking is not physical activity for a 35-year-old. I concur. If you want to be physically active, you've got to do more than just stroll through your neighborhood. Period. And the old, I mean, if you're 80 something, I have neighbors that are in their 80s, they walk 4 times a day. For them, that is activity. They're not fat, they're not overweight, maybe just a little bit, but they're out there and they're active and they do it. Come rain or shine, they're out there 4 times a day walking around the school and back to them. But Adam is right. Just strolling around the neighborhood at that age is not physical activity. It's a walk. And we need to be honest with ourselves, and I think stop this kind of placating everybody. Well, like, that was good. That was good. Like, so no one ever feels bad about themselves. And I don't want anybody to feel bad about themselves, but I think we should talk the truth about everything. And I'm not perfect. I say that all the time. I try to be, apologetic. If I'm in the wrong, say I'm sorry, or I made a mistake, or when I'm teaching, I'm like, my bad, made a mistake. My ego is okay with that because none of us are born into perfection. And even striving for perfection and obtaining it is kind of a ridiculous thing. We should try to be intentfully truthful, honest, and purposeful, and have good intention in our days, and try to be in that state of arriving there, even though it most likely is unachievable. But that should be our goal. And so I think we should be downright honest. And Joseph, very few people have read his books. Even people who teach Pilates, they don't even know that he wrote 2 books, which is shocking. And he's very German in his delivery, and he's very pointed. And a lot of people get offended by that. And you know what? He's right. He just says the facts. And it's not emotional. Everybody takes things so emotional. If you don't walk, you didn't walk that day. It's not saying you're a bad person. The fact is you didn't walk. Period. And there's nothing guilt or anything to, you just didn't walk. So maybe the next day you should get up and walk. You should get up and exercise. You need to raise your heart rate up. You got to lift weights. You got to move, because this body is not God. It's God given. If you believe in that, it's given from the universe. It's given from earth. It's given from those things, and it's beautiful. But without you enjoying being in it and moving it and using it and pushing it and enjoying its thing that it does, its beautiful movement patterns, it's going to just fall away into frailty, and you will be at the doctor's office popping God knows how many pills with side effects to keep yourself alive. So I've really gone off on this Pilates day, but I just feel at this point in life, I'm at this age, I'm just going to speak up. I I value everybody. I try to help as much as I can. I try to help people in the state that they're in and give them advice and guidance and do what I can for their place. But at some point too, you have to take responsibility for you about everything in life. That's how it works. And the more you do, the more joy you will have actually in life, and you'll feel good about yourself. That's the point. So it's hard sometimes to get out and exercise. I'm busy working most of the time, and often I get up at 5 to do it, just so that I can feel good that I took care of this vessel. So then I can be, this is Joseph's tenet. If you do not take care of this vessel, how can you be good out there in the world? That is a Joseph tenet. That is something that he said, and that is something I live by. If I do not take care of my vessel and my well-being, how am I able to help everybody else to fix their bodies, to get them aligned, to get them moving? I'm not sitting in a good place myself to give that. And that's an energetic thing too. You cannot help somebody get out of their dis-ease or illness by being sicker or worse than them. It doesn't work that way. You have to be holding your state of energy and your state of wellness and being and health. And then that helps other people raise up their situation. That's how it works. So, in essence, to follow Joseph's word, get out there and use your body, push yourself, do things, move it. Because if you don't, it's not, you have to take care of it. It's not just given to you. And if you sit and sit and sit, you can't expect that it's just going to be okay. Systems need movement to work in your body. You need blood flow, and your brain needs a lot of blood flow. So those capillaries, as you get older, they shrink. Everything shrinks. It's called sarcopenia. It's a medical term. As you age, everything shrinks. That's how it is, and works less efficiently. So you have to push it to move more efficiently, and you can, so that your slope goes not like this, but your slope goes like that. And our youth today, I'm just going to say it, they're deconditioned and out of shape. And they should be in the prime of their life. Remember how you felt at 18, 22, 25? So get out there. Stop making excuses. Stop feeling guilty. Speak factual to yourself. Speak truthful to yourself. And set a plan. Yes, you can enjoy those things you like to do that require sitting, but make enough time to get out there and really work and at yourself. Move yourself, get your heart rate up, lift some weights, do some exercises, take care of yourself. Try not to eat foods that you can't understand what's in them. And that's my message for this Pilates month, as I call it. Be responsible for you. Don't expect the world or anybody else out there to fix you. It's not their responsibility at all. People can help, people can assist. The medical industry can assist and guide you sometimes when you are in need, but it's not, shouldn't be an expectation. So, a little brutal, I think, this time for me, but I think we need it. I think we need to stop being so, oh, well, you tried. Just get up and do it. Every day is a new opportunity, and time is not infinity. So you're running out. It's just ticking away. That's one thing that is a commodity that does not often replenish, right? So get out there, get active, do things, get up, move, be responsible, take care of yourself, be honest, be truthful to you. Be truthful to you. Don't make excuses. And you will see that things around you, because you manifest your own reality, you are in charge of your space and your reality, and how that paradigm goes will shift. And you will feel better in your body, which makes you better out there. So get up and get moving. It's always a good time to move. There's never a bad time. And enjoy life. Breathe deep, all those things. And here's to truth and honesty about everything. I love you all. I wish you all a happy May, the end of it. This is it. This is the last weekend as we move into June. And I just want you to get out there and move, and breathe. Stop sitting on the sofa. Body wise, keeping your body, mind, and soul and spirit thriving and well.